What's up, everybody? It's Elite here for video today. Talked about NASCAR Heat 4 again, and this time I'm going to be talking about audio and visuals when it comes to NASCAR Heat 4. 704 Games has put out 2 teaser trailers within the past week and a half. They're like 10 to 15 seconds long, basically showing off the engine sounds, the new engine sounds in the game, which sound really good. And then I'm going to get more into that in a minute. And then they came out with a Martinsville teaser showing off the Martinsville Speedway at night. So it's 2 trailers for that. I'm gonna be breaking them down real quick, and after that, I'm gonna be talking about something else that's been pretty damn annoying lately, and that's 704 Games marketing. Yes, in my opinion, 704 Games marketing is terrible. We haven't really received anything besides these little teaser trailers on their website. You don't find out nothing about career mode. They haven't came off a dev diary about the career mode. Absolutely nothing. They have left us in the dark. No schedule to let us know about anything. It's just things will just come out of nowhere. So I'm gonna be talking about their marketing towards the end of this video and what the problems are and what they can do differently in the future. So I'm going to shut up real quick, play this clip, break it down, break down the other clip, and go on from there.
Rated E for everyone.
So that was the first clip right there. That was the audio teaser. When I made that video a few weeks ago talking about the other 30-second trailer that they gave us, where it was kind of like heavily edited. I talked about the engine sounds and I didn't praise it at first, but after looking at that video, it was some guy that I forgot his YouTube name, but it was some guy that made a video, and it was like a video comparing the NASCAR Heat 4 engine sounds to the NASCAR engine sounds in real life, and they sound pretty damn close. I was more impressed with the engine sounds once I heard that video, and they're not that far off. So this is the best sounding NASCAR game I heard yet. Not even NASCAR Thunder 2004, 2005, 2006, the 03, the NASCAR games from the mid 2000s basically, which are considered the best NASCAR games still to this day. Even those engine sounds from back then weren't that great. So kudos to 704 for finally getting the engine sounds there. They're finally there now, so they're not that far off. It's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. So another thing I noticed in this audio teaser is that as the player is picking up speed, you can hear the wind. And that's a nice addition, because within the past 3 NASCAR games, Heat Evolution to Heat 3, you didn't hear wind, the wind picking up and everything as the player was going faster. So that was nice. So audio, definitely, they really worked on the audio to make it feel authentic. I can't talk today. To make it feel really authentic and make it feel like to where you're at the track for real. So maybe not that far, but what I'm basically trying to say is that it sounds pretty damn good. So I wonder how the engine sound. I wonder how the engines sound when it comes to cockpit view. I don't use cockpit view, but I know a lot of other people do, and I'm kind of curious about that, because in the last NASCAR game it sounded different when you went into the interior. So that was the first video right there. Another thing I noticed when it comes to visuals, um, when it comes to visuals, the you can once again you can see the motion blur, the blur effect, like in the corner of the screen. It looks like you're actually going faster now. It look like you actually going fast now in the game. The sense of speed is there, so that's pretty damn good. The game doesn't have that cartoony look to it no more, because that was, the past three games have looked not terrible, but it didn't look, like a PS4 game. So it's not on that level of Forza, Gran Turismo Sport, or Project Cars 2, but they're getting there though. So I expect another graphics jump in the next game. I don't think they're gonna come out with NASCAR Heat 5 for the PS5, but I do expect another like graphics improvement in the next game. So they're getting there though. Hopefully they can continue the trend in that direction. So this next trailer I'm gonna break down real quick is the Martinsville night race teaser. This was all about visuals pretty much. So nothing else to take away from this video. Just besides visuals. So I'm just gonna play it real quick. So once again, they tell you to pre-order, even though even though that's these two teaser trailers doesn't really tell you anything. But yeah, so the game looks pretty damn good. You can see Martinsville look pretty damn good at night. I'm not gonna have the opportunity to play Martinsville at night because I'm not pre-ordering the game. Like I said, I'm gonna hold off this year and wait for reviews. But yeah, the graphics look much better. The night racing looks better. Once again, you can see the little blur effect. The player actually like they're going fast. So this is another thing to take away from the trailer. The smoke looks different to where it's got like a little different color to it. So yeah, you can't really take that much. You can't really say that much about this trailer right here. Besides, the graphics look better. It obviously looked pretty. Obviously looked better. Other than that, though, it's you can't take away nothing from these trailers. So, and I really wish 704 can come out and give us something else that can pull people in, but they haven't so far. And when you try to ask questions to these guys, like on Twitter, you don't get answers from them. So I'm about to get into this real quick about their marketing. This is the guy right here that's supposed to answer people's questions about the games and the upcoming games and stuff. Unfortunately, he doesn't answer questions. This 704 Zane, the bearded one guy, he's basically the Sean Wilson. He's basically doing Sean Wilson's job. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Sean Wilson. Unfortunately, Sean Wilson is not active on Twitter no more. It seems like the last time he's answered people. Last time he was active was in February. As of recording this video, we're in July, so he has not answered no questions about NASCAR Heat 3 or Heat 4. It's been this 704 bearded one guy, and he doesn't answer no questions. Not even the littlest things about the game. I mean, if you try to ask this dude about left side, can I take left side tires in NASCAR Heat 4? Caution replays. Can I make track bar adjustments in NASCAR Heat 4? Can I choose whatever lane I want in NASCAR Heat 4, he's not gonna answer it. Unfortunately, I've been with Sean Wilson. He'll at least answer some of the little questions that you got about the game. He wouldn't reveal everything, but he would answer some questions at least. Like, okay, yeah, this is in the game. Yeah, we couldn't get that in. Whether it was positive or negative. Yes, I know they're trying to sell us on the game, but at least Sean Wilson was honest most of the time. This dude right here doesn't tell you shit. And, I'm getting pissed off because, like, when you scroll down his page, it's all esports shit. That's all it is. It's esports. He's answering people questions about esports. The esports starting order and all that shit. Memes and all that. So, people want to know about the goddamn game. We don't want to know about, most of the people at least want to know about the game, the NASCAR Heat 4. Even if you could provide the smallest details, that would be fucking nice. But instead, he doesn't answer nothing. I want Sean Wilson back. Hopefully he can return soon, because if that's the case, I definitely won't be, I'm following this dude because he's the only guy that's answering questions. Ed Martin's not saying nothing. The official 704Games account not saying nothing. And like I said, Sean Wilson is not active. So this is the only guy that we can follow. That you'll hope that would give us some goddamn information. So this is part of the marketing shit, and he doesn't provide nothing. And it sucks because I want to. I'll have so much more respect for this dude if he can just answer our questions on Twitter, but that's not the case. So, yeah, 704, they marketing is fucking terrible. When you go on their website and you look at what's listed, a track map is listed, unlockable paint schemes, and all this other minor shit, and then, yes, they talk about some things that you want to hear, but we haven't gotten no gameplay. And a lot of people are not going to take 704's word for it either, based off their past history. So, I'm definitely not. Yeah, the AI spreads out this year. Yeah, they run multiple grooves. Can we see this shit in action? We seen a glimpse of it. Like, I want to see how fast they spread out. Does the AI tires wear? All this other shit. They talked about drafting, better physics. Can we start seeing this shit in action? So we haven't got no career mode details, no dev diary, and then another thing, they said enhanced career mode on their website. And they haven't mentioned nothing. So I'm about to get into this in a minute. So what they need to do is, going forward, they need to have a schedule like this. This is MLB The Show. This is from 2018. I couldn't find one from 19. This is exactly what 704 needs to do. This is a schedule before they come off the game. They tell you everything, not everything, but they tell you majority of the things about the game. They host a live stream on Twitch. It's like 3 developers sitting down, and they're going through the game. They telling you the improvements. Let's read through it. Gameplay / new AI, AI new features. What else? Road to the show. Details, franchise, all this stuff, the little things, deep dive. Like, they go, I wish 704 can do something like this, cause then you can you'll know what's coming up. But for right now, we're just left in the dark. We don't know what's going on. So I don't know what's, like, they need to, when they get ready to promote NASCAR Heat 5, they need to do something like this. Because if they don't do something like this, it's gonna be another bad year of marketing. I don't know who runs marketing when it comes to 704, but they need to be not fired, but moved to a different position at least. I'm not trying to be harsh. If I was harsh, I would have said his ass need to be fired. His or her ass need to be fired, but move to a different position at least, because this shit is irritating. So that's all I pretty much got. Those two videos, the audio and visuals, and talking about 704's terrible marketing. So hopefully we can receive some career mode details. Hopefully the next time I make a video, it's about either the career mode details or some gameplay that actually shows us some shit. Because other than that, I'm not making no other video if it's another teaser trailer that's showing like 15 seconds worth of something. So showing 15 seconds that you can't even digest or whatever. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this was kind of sloppy, but I just want to get this out there. I had to, put that 704 rant, that marketing rant out, because it just doesn't make any sense. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.